Hello and welcome to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, here to spill the monthly tea with you. We want to thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting, and reaching out to us for your own personal private readings. Now, let's spill the monthly tea together. Season's greetings from Kettle Messages Tarot, Spirit, and the Gemstar. We want to thank you all for showing your love and support throughout the year 2024. We want to wish you the best of the holiday season. May you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2025. May it be a blessed one. Welcome, Libra, to your monthly tea. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, here to spill December's tea with you. We like to take a quick moment to thank all my scales of justice out there who supported us by subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, supporting Kettle Messages, Tarot, the Gemstar and Spirit throughout 2024. We're wishing you the best of the holiday season and a happy, fun filled, love filled New Year 2025. Thank you for being part of our sacred space, my scales of justice. Let's give the cards a shuffle and let's see what advice Spirit has for Libra for the month of December. Libra, the month of December, what advice we have for the scales of justice. Perfect acceptance, accepting yourself, accepting others, accepting situations as they are. A month of welcoming and accepting others and becoming one with the self, with spirit, feeling that connection, that oneness with the universe, my scales of justice. You're feeling empowered, strong at this time. Let's take a closer look to Spirit's advice for Libra for the month of December. The girl of Samari is not distracted by the sharp thorns, Libra, nor the beauty of the flowers and pearls of life as they cluster around her. She is tranquil and deeply merged with the essence of oneness and acceptance. Samdi teaches that when you give up being a perfectionist, Libra, life is suddenly perfect. Consider that your life in this moment is purely a reflection of your consciousness. Libra, the month of December, everything is exactly the same as it was yesterday. It is your attitude that has shifted and will shift. And this is for better and for worse. For what you resist tends to persist, Libra. However, somebody there is no better or no worse. Everything is. It is a beautiful place to be. Allow yourself this kindness this month, Libra. Allow it to yourself in this moment and embrace Samdi. Everything will find its place around you in the inevitable present moment. Accept everyone and everything and every situation as being exactly as it is meant to be now. Live in the present moment, Libra. Everything is as it should be. Accept it and find peace in that. Let's continue to spill the tea, Libra. Let's see why this advice is here For my scales, justice, needing to accept situations, people, places, and things as they are and coming to peace with it, to letting go the need to be perfect and just being yourself is enough. Accept yourself with all your imperfections and accept others as they are as well. Extend the kindness, extend the openness, feel one with spirit and the energy this month. Let's continue spilling tea, my scales of justice. For some of you Libras, you are coming from an energy where you may have felt deceived by an organization, a corporation, an institution. You may have felt betrayed, disappointed, backstabbed. You feel like you wasted your time or like something was taken or stolen from you by a group, by an organization or corporation. You were taken in, you were deceived, you were misled. For some of you, you may have lost a job. You may have felt deceived or cheated out of an opportunity in the recent past. So there may have been a loss of a job, or there may have been a separation from a religious group or large organization, but something you cut yourself away from because you felt cheated or deceived in some way. So, in the recent past, you have been done wrong. You have been done wrong. You have been cheated. You have been persecuted. You have been wrongly judged. Okay? You have been wrongly judged. Some of you may have felt cursed. There may have been a lot of loss back to back. That you may have had legal problems. You may have lost your job. You may have lost your security, your stability. You have made lost your innocence when you realize that the people that claim to have your back and the people you trusted, you put your anchor down in the wrong place, or you put your trust in the wrong people and you got betrayed, you got backstabbed. There was a lot of competition, a lot of arguments, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of sabotage going on. So some of you feel done wrong by an organization, by a group, whether it's a group of friends, a group of co-workers, a business partner. You feel cheated, betrayed, deceived. And know that they were in competition with you. So they had to knock you out to replace you. In order to replace you, they have to get you out. And for some of them, they got you out, so you lost your job, or you lost a case in court, but you were done dirty. You were done dirty in the past. So you may have felt cursed. A lot of things were going wrong all at one time. Things were failing back to back. There was always something going on. It's like once you solve one problem, there was another problem, and you solved that problem, and another problem came, and then a whole bunch of problems came all at once. And there was offers coming your way, but they weren't good enough. They weren't going to pay your worth. For some of you, you were so busy dealing with the drama and the destruction and the backstabbing all around you that you were missing out on other offers. For some of you, you've had to take up jobs that pay less, or you may have had to take on multiple jobs just to pay the bills, just to keep a roof over your head, because you were deceived by your place of employment, you were deceived by coworkers, um, you were deceived in a business deal by a partner. So in the month of December, Libra, as the scales of justice will do, it's time to create balance, getting things back into balance, perfect acceptance. As you accept things as they are, you can deal with them better. And you can create balance once again in your life. And for some of you, in the recent past, there has been a lot of turbulence. There has been a lot of loss, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of deceit, disappointments, being let down, seeing people for who they are, seeing organizations and corporations for what they really are, feeling deceived, used, taken advantage of, feeling like you were cursed, you were missing out on good offers because you stood in a situation where you were trusting the people you were working with, the people that you have signed a contract with or made a deal with, and then they just turned around and backstabbed you so they can keep it all to themselves, or that they can take your position, they can take your job, they could take credit for your work. People were talking bad about you, attacking you, sabotaging you. Whenever they had the chance, every chance they got, they try to sabotage you. So you coming from a turbulent time. And now this month of December, you're being asked to bring your life back into balance, to regain that peace and that stability that you lost recently. We see a desperate need for balance. We all struggle with daily, day-to-day events and situations. So these Two of Pentacles is reminding us that we need to be flexible in our daily affairs, and that instead of juggling our responsibilities, we actually take them one by one and get them all done. In the past, to reach the top, you may have put everything on your shoulders. You may have taken every task on, said yes to everything that came your way, never said no, were always available, was always on time, was always doing your work, was always giving the best of yourselves. And you may have had too much on your plate and some things fell through the crack. And then an earthquake came and things started to fall apart. And this is the month to put things back in place. You need to make a choice, but at this time, at this time you can't think clearly or you don't find the words. You may be struggling to find clarity through all this chaos, but as soon as you accept that most things are not in your control and that you just need to roll with the punches, be patient, buy your time, you will see that you will start finding solutions. You need to calm down, relax, release stress and anxiety, and surround yourself with your loved ones at this time, with those who support you and uplift you. You may feel like you're walking on a tightrope sometimes and balance is not your friend. But don't be so hard on yourself, Libra. You actually are keeping your head above water and taking care of business. So even though things may be rocky financially, emotionally, or health wise, you can bring solutions to these situations in the month of December by taking it one day at a time, one issue at a time. And whenever you can delegate responsibilities to others, do so. Do not put all the responsibilities, all the weight on your own shoulders. Share responsibility equally with others this month. Libra, in the month of December, the universe is clearly calling for you to change your life. But some of you aren't listening. Guess what? That's judgment reverse. You're so busy being caught up in your old ways or of self doubt that you're denying yourself and those who love you the experience of seeing what's behind the veil of the real you. If you're having a hard time, if you're feeling like you're under attack, if you're feeling like there's too much weight on your shoulders, there's too much burden on your mind, then speak to others, reach out to others. Do not suffer in silence, Libra. Do not suffer in silence. You will be accepted. Open yourself up. Let others know what you're going through. Share your situation, share your joys, share your pain, share your smile, share your tears. There are those that will support you, that care about you, that love you, that will open their doors to you this month if you need it. If you know there are old ways that need to be changed, Libra, then take action this month. Don't deny yourself and those who love you the experience of knowing the authentic you. Please fight through the indecision that you're feeling about abandoning your current life in order to accept the universe's message of moving on. Some of you may be finding out this month that where you're working at is not where you want to be, is not where you belong. There's tricksters, saboteurs, gossipers, people out for your position, people out there to sabotage you, to get you fired, or to take credit for your work, or you're not being seen, heard, or appreciated, or paid your worth. You may be seeing all that, and you may have been stuck in indecision, not wanting to look for another job because you gave your word, you signed the contract, but now you're starting to see that this is a bad deal and it may be time to move on. For some of you, it may be a relationship where you committed to it too soon, and now you're starting to see the real person that you fell in love with, or that you're sharing your life with romantically. Are you open to accepting them as they are, or are you on the fence because you're starting to see red flags? So in a relationship, if you see red flags, you're being asked to look at this connection. If it is in a work environment, a business, a group, a society you belong to, but you're starting to see that you're dealing with some shady characters, and maybe it's better to cut your losses, that's something to be considered in the month of December. Do not settle for less and miss out on opportunities where you can grow, make more, be paid your worth, be noticed, be accepted. Don't miss out on opportunities just to continue giving to people who won't waste time to do you dirty. Will they be as loyal to you as you are to them? You're being a loyal employee, you're being a loyal business partner, but they're shady characters. They're not going to be loyal to you. And if better deals come along, or a better prospect comes along, they'll push you out. They'll make up a story to push you out. So know your worth, know your value, know when to cut your losses. Pay attention to the new opportunities coming your way that will pay you your worth. Before you can move on to the next big step in your life, you have to absolve, release, and forgive yourself for the past mistakes. You can't take the old you along for the journey. So, yes, maybe you put your anchor in the wrong place. Maybe you gave your heart to the wrong person, gave your trust to the wrong people. Forgive yourselves for past mistakes and move on to bigger and better opportunities. Everybody makes mistakes. It's how you bounce back and what you learn from it, and what you learn not to repeat, and to put boundaries, to be less trusting, to feel out situations, people, places, and things, to have that spirit of discernment, and to listen to the intuitions and to pay attention to the red flags when they pop up. Don't ignore them, because they can cost you dearly in the month of December. That has been your monthly tea. Until we sip tea again together, my fabulous scales of justice, may you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. We hope you enjoy the rest of the channel, your daily shorts, your weekends, your weeklies, your special spiritual messages. We hope you continue to join us in 2025 on Kettle Messages Tarot. Ciao from the Gemstar. For stopping by and sipping some tea with us. If you'd like your own personal private reading with the Gemstar, reach out to me at angelicwhispers13@yahoo.com. Until we sip tea together again, be well, stay blessed, Namaste and ciao.